Much and good morning to you. It is 7:42 and Gail Thackray is here with us, and she is the author of this book, How to Talk to Your Pets, Animal Communication for Dogs, Cats, and Other Critters. And also joining us this morning we have Yuki and Yuki's mom, Gwen. How you all doing this morning?
Great.
Yeah, you're talking about communicating with your pets, and you actually are able to communicate more with pets, more than just sit, stay, good boy, good girl, that sort of thing. What are you talking about when you're talking, for example, about pet peeves? In other words, what are the pets kind of annoyed about when we as pet parents are trying to communicate with them?
Well, you know, Ben, we're actually all communicating with our animals, and I think a lot of animals know that we know what our pets are thinking. They actually know everything that we're talking about. We just have a hard time hearing them. And pet peeves, often they'll say, you know, they're not listening to me. Or, you know, if they're doing something unusual, acting strange, often it's something that we're doing. They pick up a lot on our energy, and they feel like they're partners in our life. Like this little one, she's so friendly, and she feels like her role in life is to bring people together and share joy. I'm getting that she spends a lot of time with your mom. Is that right? Is your mom around?
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
that's right.
In fact, I asked her where she sleeps, and she's showing me Grandma's bed. Does she sometimes sleep in Grandma's bed?
Yes, she does.
Oh boy.
Exactly right.
And she's telling me she does a little bit of healing work also. So does your mum have a little bit of a sore hip, a right leg?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She had hip surgery not that long ago.
Yeah, and she said that's a little bit, she's having a hard time moving forward after your dad passed. I know it's been a long time, is that right? And she's talking about another dog in spirit, a little bit darker than this one, but a small one, a boy.
Yes.
And that one's with your dad. So did you lose a dog, a little dog that was a little darker than this one? Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And you know, when they pass, they're around us.
Yeah, well, Gail, you know, when we're talking too, it sounds like you're able to get a lot of information from dogs, cats, or critters. How can we do that as well when you're talking about how they're trying to talk to us, they're trying to communicate with us? How do we understand them better?
Well, it's about, you know, really spending the time to get quiet, and I do it all through doing meditation, and I share some exercise in my book, but we all can do it. So it's a matter of removing the blocks that say, oh, you know, this is not possible. And I think that, you know, we realize that we are doing that all the time, and we just talk to them normally, because they understand us. Actually, they pick up on what we're thinking. So if we're saying something and we're thinking something else, they know what we're really thinking.
Yeah, because I know they can be very intuitive. Even if you're saying good boy or whatever, then they know that something's wrong, and they can pick up on a vibe just depending on your vocal inflections, those sorts of things, right?
Yeah. So if you're saying, oh, that I'm really worried about them, they're going to be trying to run out, they're going to do something naughty, that's what they're picking up on, and they're thinking, well, you know, they're telling me to do that. So we've got to be careful about what we're thinking as well.
All right. Well, Gail Thackray, she is the author of How to Talk to Your Pets, Animal Communication for Dogs, Cats, and Other Critters. Our thanks to Gail. Also, Yuki, who's about to lick Gail to death, and or Gail to death, and also Gwen for being here this morning. You're watching Sunrise on Hawaii News Now on KGMB. We'll be right back.
I conferred with our furry friends, man to animal. Think of the amazing repartee. If I could walk with the animals, talk with the animals, grunt and squeak and squawk with the animals, and they could talk to me. If I can